Hi guys, I'm here with your feeling of the day. Today's feeling that I pulled from the jar is discouraged. So discouraged in the dictionary or the dictionary online is known to be having lost confidence or enthusiasm or disheartened. So it's kind of cool because this is like a full circle moment because we talked about confidence as a feeling and we talked about enthusiasm as a feeling. So we know it's kind of losing those two things. So just to remind you guys, confident was feeling or showing confidence in oneself or being self-assured. And enthusiasm was very similar, showing extreme excitement or interest, right? So if we think about those two and we think about how it's losing those things, it's kind of losing that drive or that feeling that you can do something. So I would say an example of being discouraged is, say you're younger and you're learning, or think back to when you were learning how to ride a two-wheel bicycle. You were probably having a tough time at first. You might have been falling off and you might have gotten to the point where you lost the confidence that you could do it, or you lost the excitement to learn how to do it or to do it, right? So you were discouraged. And we can think of what's something that we are always talking about in school that can help us when we get discouraged, and it's perseverance, right? So when we lose that confidence and we feel like we can't do something anymore, we're never going to understand, we're never going to get it, we can persevere and keep trying, because we know that when we put our effort in, we don't give up, we end up being able to achieve that, right? And I think this one's really important too, with learning from a distance, because we could get really easily discouraged when we're trying to learn something new, even if it is one of our favorite subjects. If we're not understanding what we're supposed to be learning from home, it could be really discouraging. We're losing the confidence. We might not feel like we're as good at math anymore or ELA anymore because we can't understand this, right? So when you start to get discouraged in that situation, I really recommend for you guys to just take a step back and maybe take a brain break, go do something else for a little bit, because when we start to get discouraged, our brain kind of shuts down and doesn't want to try as hard anymore. So if you're getting discouraged about learning at home, I want you guys to take a brain break, take a break, maybe even come back to it tomorrow when you have a fresh mind, or use your resources. Ask an older sibling, ask a parent, or have your parents see if they can reach out to get extra help or something like that. But I think the first step always when you get discouraged is just to take a break. It can make a big difference when you take a break and come back and try again with a fresh mind. Also, like I said about riding a bike, we don't only get discouraged when schoolwork, we could be discouraged with a lot of things right now. Some of us might be coming up with new hobbies, trying new things, and that could be discouraging. I know a few people that were learning how to skateboard and do different sports, and we fall down, we scrape our leg, we get frustrated, and we might lose that excitement or that enthusiasm for it. But keep trying, because like I said, when we try and we get back on that horse, that saying, we usually can at least make progress. We might not end up being perfect at it, but we can make progress, right? I know that I've started to do, try to get fancy handwriting. I got a calligraphy kit to learn how to do that. And I got pretty discouraged in the beginning because my stuff wasn't looking like the example, but I'm still gonna try. I took a step away and I said, you know what, I'm gonna try this again in a couple days. And then hopefully I'll have a fresh mind and I'll feel a little bit better and more, get that enthusiasm and that confidence back up again. So I encourage you guys, when you get discouraged, to use a coping skill such as taking a break or taking a deep breath, doing something else to take a step away, doing something that you enjoy. So find a coping skill by thinking of the things that you enjoy to do, that you can take a step away and have some fun, and then come back to that skill that you're struggling and you might be discouraged with. So that is discouraged. I hope it is a little helpful for you guys and to understand it a little better and to think about how you can help yourself when you are getting discouraged. I miss you guys all so much, and I hope you have a good day. Bye.